gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
After more than 4 decades of activism in Cleveland, Art McCoy says he's beyond frustrated.
It's unacceptable, and it pains me very much all these years to see the condition of our city right now.
News 5 spoke with him earlier this week after 16-year-old Devontae Johnson was killed near Glenville High School. He tells us it was the 3rd time in a week and a half he shared in a grieving family's pain.
And these mothers are hurting real bad from the loss of their beloved sons.
Friday, community faith leaders pushed back against the violence, holding a walk for peace. Ward 5 Cleveland Councilman Richard Starr was there. Saturday, he was addressing even more violence in his ward and around the city.
It has continued to be an issue for the city of Cleveland for over the last 10 plus years.
Between 2:30 Friday afternoon and 3:30 Saturday morning, 5 shootings across the city. First, police say a 17-year-old boy lost his life at East 28th Street in Cedar. 3 hours later, 2 adults and a 16-year-old were shot at Decker and Addison Avenues. Just before 3 a.m. Saturday, a 28-year-old was killed on Bond Road near Kennard Road. Less than 30 minutes later, 2 more men were shot on West 117th. And around 3:30 Saturday morning, another 28-year-old man was shot and killed on East 176.
It is a major problem, but in order for us to address that problem, we need all hands on deck.
Earlier this week, Mayor Justin Bibb unveiled the city's latest crime statistics. He said 81 homicides from January 1st to the beginning of August is actually a 7% decrease from the same period last year. When you ask activists like McCoy, they'll tell you the numbers are all people. And he believes every life lost represents missed opportunities for leaders and the community to do better.
The only way we're going to be able to change this crime situation is that the community come out by the hundreds, come out by the thousands. Then those in charge will understand that the people are serious and there'll be changes.
In Cleveland, Catherine Ross, News 5.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
Just a bit, but we begin tonight with the unfortunate news of a weekend of gunfire in Cleveland and steps underway right now to stop the violence. Lena Lai breaks down what's happening and has the first-hand stories of some living in fear.
We hear gunshots literally every other night.
The sounds of gunfire seem to be happening more often in Cleveland, where mother of 3, Tiffany Jackson, holds her kids close.
And that doesn't make it safe for children. Like my son here, they can't play outside.
The gun violence is growing every day. So
Ramadi Parker is also worried about his 2 sons' safety, especially in the summer months when the temperatures heat up. Often, so does the trouble.
Our kids are dying out here. They're lost.
People are now coming out of a pandemic. People are starting to interact with each other.
Cleveland City Councilman Blaine Griffin says a spike in violence this past weekend is an ominous sign for the summer. In the last few days, 35 people have been shot, 4 stabbed, leaving 3 dead.
You know, until we really get to the psychological side of why some of this pathological behavior is taking place, we're going to continue to see this.
And so Monday afternoon, Cleveland City Council signed off on $2.7 million to set up trauma counselors and social workers at 22 city rec centers to identify and mentor at-risk youth and to head off any potential trouble.
We know hurt people hurt people. And you know, we got to make more investments than just saying, oh, let's arrest our way out of this.
But when gunfire does ring out, high-tech sensors installed last November in the 4th Police District are helping to make arrests. Gunshot detection technology such as ShotSpotter pinpoints the location of the shooting, already credited in a 30% reduction in shootings and 2 times faster police response.
If it's some time, I believe that will make an excellent change.
They know it'll take time to see fundamental change, but for many families, the urgent need is now.
Because every day is getting worse, and more people are dying.
More money for this technology as well as social programs could very well come from federal coronavirus relief funds. The city of Cleveland gets $511 million from the CARES Act. And while the money hasn't been budgeted out yet, Councilman Griffin expects a significant portion of it to go towards safety. Russ?
Okay, Lena Lai, thank you so much.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.